May we turn our knuckles to knives.
Let's go. We got
Heck yeah,
Esteban
baby.
the Mohawk Rodriguez joining the show today, making his long-awaited return to the squared circle on April 17th at BKFC 88 in Denver, where he faces Chris Camozzi for the interim cruiserweight title. The winner earns a shot at the champion, Alessio Sakara. Esteban, appreciate you taking the time, brother. How you feeling? How's training camp going?
Man, I am feeling on cloud nine. Listen, words do not begin to explain how excited I am, how ready I am for war, and I am ready to show the people what they truly deserve, their next future champion. I am the people's champion. It's only a matter of time till I get to prove it. So this fight, I'm going to really separate myself from the herd, and they're really going to find out who Mohawk truly is, because I've been dumping everything into this camp. I've sacrificed everything. I've been grinding my ass off to this point. Now I get to finally separate myself from the herd, put my name up there with the legends.
Let's go, brother. I feel the energy. I always feel the energy from you, man. I really do. And I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you always bringing the energy.
You know it, man. You know it, man. Life is too good, man, to be all sad and mad and serious all the time. Like, look at what we're doing. Look at what we've accomplished. We're on the best combat sport promotion in the world right now. Like the fastest growing, the most intense, the most accelerating, like the most exciting on top of that. Like there's no other events like BKFC. You go to a BKFC event, you go to a UFC event, any other, MMA event, boxing event, Muay Thai, you're never gonna get the same crowd, that energy like you would at a BKFC event. The sound just from hearing that knuckle, just that knuckle to skin and that contact, it's nowhere else that you can find that. And just like the energy, the connection, the people, the way that they support their fighters, everything is just, it's phenomenal there, man. Like words don't even begin to explain, you know what I mean, how good it makes someone feel to be in that environment.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't even compare, honestly. Like, I feel sorry for anybody that hasn't experienced it. If you haven't experienced it, you got to come to a live show, Bare Knuckle FC. You'll never experience anything like it.
You'll never anywhere else. You're guaranteed life-changing experience.
Is this the biggest fight of your career, Esteban?
This is the biggest fight of my life. Now I get to finally show the world what I've been working on. Everything that I've been grinding to was manifested. Like I've really put blind faith into this, and I've just been letting go of the wheel. The man above has been driving the car, man. Like I really truly put blind faith in, and I just said I'm gonna bite my mouthpiece. I'm gonna put my head down, and I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna whatever you want to call it, the universe, God. It's working. It's working. There's things beyond me that are working in ways that I never could imagine or that I can't even explain. But like, look at where I'm at right now. Look at the accomplishments that I've done. It speaks for itself. Like, I'm about to write a book here soon called Second Chances. It's going to be coming out here soon, possibly next week. And it explains everything that I've been through from knocking out, you know what I mean? Oh boy, was undefeated in his own hometown and secured the second fastest knockout in combat sport history after beating a pulmonary embolism. There's testimony after testimony after testimony. Like, you can't deny it. There's no anybody that would step outside of the window, coming from outside the window, looking in, they'll be like, bro, like, how did you make it through all of this stuff? Like, I've lost my parents. I've lost, you know what I mean, a kid. I've lost my brother. Like, it's been so many battles that I've overcome. And this is just one of those many battles that I get to give back to the people. This is where I get to give back to the community. And this is where I get to show the next generation what it truly takes to achieve something more than themselves and to accomplish a real dream, not just some, you know what I mean, thing you saw off the TV or something that you've been, you know what I mean, seeing here and there or reading about. Like, this is something we've created that we've been working on butts off towards. Like, everything. Like, I burned the boats when I first started this. I burned the boats. When I bit the barrel, I told myself, this is what it is that I'm going to do. Let go of the steering wheel. Whatever happens, it's on your hands, man. And then it has been a rampage ever since. And we have been on the war path. Every single fighters that we've went against have been animals, all dogs in their backyards. So this is just me back in my environment now for the greatest battle of my life and the greatest fight of my career. Oh, baby, you know you about to see the best Mohawk yet. You know it's going to be fireworks, and you know it's going to be war. And I
Man,
will break the record for the most punches thrown in the 205 division. It's either going to be this fight, where I hope this man can handle that fire, or it's going to be the next fight. Whichever man can handle that pressure, that record's coming with me.
damn. Let's go, man. When you put it all like that, it truly does feel like your time. It feels like destiny, man. This is
Man, this is our time, man. Like
I
this
got
is the
goosebumps,
underdog.
you know?
This is the underdogs, man. It's time for the little man to eat, bro. It's time for us to sit at the big table, and now I get to bring the food back to the people that really truly deserve it. You know what I mean? Like I came up without those top gyms, you know what I mean? And I came up without being able to afford the jujitsu and being able to afford all that top, training that a lot of these guys they have. You know, they got the top facilities, they got the top equipment. We're still building to that. Now my coaches, man, we've gotten the best routines that we've been able to come up with to bring out the best version of ourselves, the best aggressor, the best, you know what I mean, competitor to be able to move around and mobility in there, like being able to overcome whatever it is that they can throw at us. And now we found the formula, man, and it has been working. And we're just learning how to do this stuff still too. Like nobody has the manual that comes with the human. You know what I mean? It doesn't tell you how to handle emotions. It doesn't tell you how to do this or how to accomplish this. Like you got to learn on the way. I've been learning through mistakes. I've been learning through failure, and it has been now everything has been coming to fruit, man. And it's like now being able to show the world, like, look, I've gotten all these ingredients. Now it's time to bake this cake, baby. And everybody's gonna be eating and loving this cake. And it is gonna be one of the best cakes that ever touched the bakery, man.
Damn, let's go. I want a piece of that cake, man.
Oh man, listen, everybody's gonna be eating on this. When I get that belt, everybody's gonna be able to eat it. When I make it to the top, mark my word, I will change the world. I want to be one of those first world champions that actually make a difference, that actually makes an impact. And I'm not just gonna start, you know what I mean, and stop there in Michigan. This is gonna go countrywide. This is gonna go everywhere that I've been. That BKFC has been traveling me all over the country, being able to fight Salt Lake City, Miami. You know what I mean? Like being out there in, Mohegan Sun Arena. You know what I mean? All these places, bringing it to Michigan. Like this is history in the making, and I am being able to plow through all of this, man. And I am the pioneer for the next generation to show them what it truly takes to be an entertaining fighter and a true champion and a warrior. Not only just at that, but just a warrior spirit, being able to get displayed for the world and showing people what you can do with that aggression inside. Because every single human is aggressive. And man, when we go out there now, it's like I finally found a formula where I get to show the people, like, look, you can do this too. If I'm out here doing this, you could be out here doing this too. No excuses.
Absolutely, brother. So this is for the interim cruiserweight title, right? No, normally this automatically secures the shot at the champ. Have you been told this by Mr. Feldman that you're getting the shot if you get the interim belt?
Oh yeah, I've told the staff from the beginning, man, that I am the next future champion. It's only a matter of time. And now being able to hand the Prince Camozzi now and having him in front of me, everything that we've been working towards, it just shows that all the pieces are falling into place. I had blind faith and I didn't see it at first. I believed in my coaches, I believed in my manager, and I believed in the team, and that we built everything straight from scratch. Oh, baby, let's go, man. Now we get to show the world, look. We've been grinding, we've been working. This world championship is coming back for not only just me, but for the people. This is for all those dream chasers out there that have been wanting to see this, you know what I mean? And that they don't know where to find that hope. I get to be that beacon of light and show these little chimichangas, man, like, look, this 205 championship belt, baby, it is just the beginning. Like, I'm going to have me at least a good 5, 10 belts. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm gonna be one of those champions that be walking around, have the fan walking with a belt. I got the other squad with the belt. My daughter's rocking the belt. My wife's rocking the belt. My cornerman's rocking the belt, bro. The whole team's gonna have belts, bro. Like this
Right.
is the beginning of something great. I mark my words. I'm manifesting it right now. I told you guys from the beginning I was coming. We're here. Watch greatness as it unfolds because it is something you guys do not want to miss, and it is going to be legendary.
Let's go. Are you out in Denver right now?
I am currently in Colorado Springs, so they think that the elevation is going to be a problem, but I don't think they understand the monster that's going to be in front of them. I come out here 2 weeks before so that I can get acclimated to it. I push myself to the most aggressive workouts, to the most intense workouts, and I put myself in the harshest environments to be able to bring out that most aggressive and the most comfort zone in that uncomfortable. So that's where I try to find like I'm out there chasing it in the elevation pass. You know what I mean? I'm 14,000 feet above sea level with an elevation mask. Like that's elevation, not elevation. You know what I mean?
Mm,
And it's like, how are you going to be able to compete against that? You know what I mean? It's like, just think about it. It's like, what do you do with the person who has infinite cardio and constant pressure power? Not just pressure, but power. You know what I mean? And it's just a constant power that's just there, just right in their face, and they can't stop it. I tell them straight up, bro, I'm coming, and you better be ready. And they're never ready. So I'm hoping him being a former world champion, he is going to be able to handle this fire. And if not, unfortunately, it's going to be a bad day in the office for him. But
mm,
I plan on giving the best fight that Colorado has ever seen. They're about to get the best Mohawk that they've ever seen. And they're about to see something that they have never seen before. A
mm.
true champion, a true fighter, a true warrior that's hungry, ready to give back to the people, ready to fight for the people. And oh, this is just the beginning, man. I'm
That's
telling you, I'm coming with a force they've never seen before. Helium-3 don't got nothing on this, man.
Yeah, I did want to ask you about the elevation out there. Is that something that you've been feeling in training? And have you ever like experienced elevation like that?
Oh, yes, no, 100%. When I came to the Salt Lake City fight before, that's when I really got to find out, like, this is where it's at right here. Like, the elevation is completely different than where I'm at. And like, I remember I took the bags up to the room from the car. I just went to take the bags up to the car or to the room. And I was tired. I'm like, man,
Oh,
what's going on here? Hold on. I just went up 3 flights of stairs real quick. This ain't supposed to be nothing. And I was sitting there struggling to even be able to get that up there. And now, I took that training mass to the Montague Incline, and then I went out there, knocked out those 2,700 stairs with the elevation mass. Then I've been going out running all those trails. I've been getting to the top of the mountains, 8,000, 9,000 feet elevation, shadow boxing, burpees, sprints. My cardio is going to be
hmm.
unstoppable. They think they saw something before. Now that I've really truly found a formula and I had the people come together and help and support me get down. Oh, bro, listen, they have no idea. They think they know. They think they know. But I don't even have an idea. I'm just going out there and dumping and finding and breaking new limits and pushing the human body to its farthest and its most potential. And look at the results. Look at the results. I am 213 right now. I'm only 8 pounds away from making weight. And I'm literally a week out. And it is like I am so locked in right now. I am so locked in. I am ready to perform. Like I've been waiting for this moment like all of my life, and I'm just ready to let the flood go, bro. Like the dam is gonna break, the water's coming rushing in, and it is gonna be something so beautiful. In the combat violence world, they are gonna be talking about it for years.
Mm. You told me yesterday that you caught up on some Rocky movies during this camp, right? Is Wait, so was this your first time watching them fully?
This was my first time ever watching the Rocky movies from start to finish, man. And I was mind blown, bro. Like I've never seen anything like this before. Like everybody knows Rocky. You don't come into this world not knowing who Rocky is. You know what I mean? My man Sylvester Stallone was putting in work. And I grew up like watching all the Rambo movies and all that good stuff. But like the Rockies, I've never really sat down and watched them much. I've seen all the clips. There is no tomorrow. Now I see why there is no tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's like it touched so deep, and it I could relate to it so much. I've never had a movie, you know what I mean, like this. Besides, I think Avatar, one of those other crazy ones, man. That just it was one of those that changes the whole atmosphere in the car or in the room, and then the air conditioner comes in and makes your eyes get all dry and they start watering all of a sudden. It was just like, what's going on here? Hold on a second, man. And it was insane, man. Watching Mickey do his thing and going through all of that, man, it was just like, oh my goodness. Like I could relate to it so much. And it touched me so deep, bro. And it's like it really wanted me to switch up everything and start coming out to walk out to the Rocky song. I
Mm.
want to start coming out to the Eye of the Tiger. I started training like Rocky. I'm on the mountains like Rocky now. Like this is it, bro. Like I am legit living a movie right now, man.
Yeah, for real, man. And you know what? You just touched on it there yourself. My follow-up question was to ask you, did anything from those movies resonate with you mentally or emotionally? And like, if you could see maybe yourself in Rocky there a little bit. But yeah, clearly you felt it, man.
No, 100%. If there was ever a modern day Rocky, your boy will be the front line and center right there, man. I would be out there, Adrian! Bro, look, I'll be out there screaming. My wife's like, Myra!
That's
It's gonna
amazing.
be epic though, man.
That's amazing. Okay, I just got a couple more for you. I don't want to hold you much longer. I said we were
No,
gonna
no,
keep
you're
it.
good. You're good. Right after this, I'm gonna go hit some mountains, man. I'm gonna go give me some burpee routines in real quick and get some drills going. It's a beautiful day, man. It's a beautiful day in the office. This next week, I've got this formula down so good that, like I said, I'm on weight already. So now the rest of this week is just gonna be recovery, dropping weight, hydrating, and just making sure that I'm gonna be able to perform at peak top performance. So this next week is just gonna be straight chill, relax, get my mental ready and just kind of sharpen up the rest of the drills and just sharpen the iron, man. And I'm not really going to be doing any more. Like all the hard work has been put in this week. I have been out there chasing it. I've been with the elevation mask. I had just barely took the elevation mask off. So like now being able to get used to all of this stuff, man, it's like I feel good right now. Like I feel like I'm back at home. I feel like I'm back at home. Like Colorado feels like home now because every time I've gone and performed for the people, I want to give back to the people and I want to be there for the people. And it's like I take in and I adapt. And like now, like being here in Colorado, meeting all the amazing people here. I've been meeting so many cool people here, so many new fans, rocking the BKFC gear out here. They're like, well, who are you? And I'm like, I get to explain to them my story and little things here and there. And this is like all these people are just like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, how are you doing this? And I'm like, dude, just straight will, you know what I mean? Determination and just dedication, man. Like I'm just an ordinary kid off the block. You know what I mean? Ordinary kid off the block that's messed up when I was younger. You know what I mean? I've sold drugs to be here. I've done played with guns when I wasn't supposed to. And I've done all that dumb stuff, and it's bit me in the butt and it's had me through major setbacks. And now when I really found the formula and I really dumped in and I really put full faith in this, and I am here now, a living testimony that shows you can change your life. You can switch to, and it's never too late. And listen, you guys, I will show you guys what it really takes to truly bring out the best of you and show you that you can change anything and everything with you if you truly make the decision and want to really do this. Because I did not know that I could be here right now. For me to be here right now is just, it's beyond me. It's beyond me. And anybody that knows me or anybody that knows where I come from knows that I am not supposed to be here right now.
Mhm.
All I know is that I dumped everything in. I went all in. I burned the boats, and look at what happened, bro. Like we here, man. It's undeniable, bro. And it's like I am not letting my foot off the gas. I am not gonna let my foot off the gas. This is gonna be a statement that is gonna be felt all around the world.
Have you envisioned what that moment's gonna feel like emotionally, getting that belt wrapped around your waist?
Oh, I've been trying, man. I've been trying, and I've went through probably 1,000 different routines that I've been able to hold that, visualizing and seeing it, and just like I've seen like what they've went through before. Seeing that cool confetti coming down and the fireworks and having that belt, and I see it, man. I see it, and it's just like having that vision, that smile of that little chimichanga, you know what I mean, back at home, and all those little kids that like they see what we're doing and they're like, I want to be like that. I want to be able to bring that belt and be like, look, man, we did it. We did it. And it's like that keeps playing in my head over and over and over and over. Seeing those smiles and seeing all those people like get that reassurance that this is it. This is their people. This is somebody truly fighting for them. And like I want them to feel that connection and I want them to be able to see what it is that I'm truly chasing. And it's like I just don't want to tell people. I want to show people, you know?
Absolutely, brother. And you're 6 days out from showing the world, you know?
Oh, man, I am feeling good. I am locked in. Usually fight week, I've always got an injury. I've got something going on. Bro, this has been so like the only thing that I've been struggling with on this camp has been my finances. And when I finally let my ego go and I said, you know what, I fight for the people, why not ask the people? And I was like, being out of state is so hard to get sponsors. And like Reserve Marketing Grand Rapids has been like my number one sponsor right now. They're the ones that really truly blessed me and got me out here. And then I went and I made that GoFundMe. Then the people started donating. All my friends, my family, my fans, they started helping me out. And like church, bro, my pastor came through, bro. I couldn't believe that. Like seeing my pastor come and help me get to this point too. You know what I mean? And Get It Church, they went out there. They believe in something. They see something in me that I couldn't see at first. And look at what's happened now. They have been the ones that they paid for my stay coming out here. They paid for my gas.
Wow.
All the people, they helped me with the food because I was at a point where like the only money that I was able to get was to get diapers, pay off my bills, and make sure everything was taken care of at home. But I'm still a little running behind because I'm out here doing what I have to do now to secure this championship. But after this fight, everything goes away. I get to finally give back to the people. I get to finally secure everything that I've been trying to secure. And then I get to finally start building something that the world is going to really, really appreciate.
Wow, that's amazing, man. Honestly, I actually didn't even know about that. Is the GoFundMe still open?
Yes, it's still open like right now. Like just recently, like it's when was it? Yesterday actually, or the day before yesterday is when my pastor came through and dropped some money on us that really just covered the rest of the trip. Was because I was gonna come to a point where I was gonna go in Denver and just start shadow boxing in the streets, like, hey, support the tree, baby. I perform for you guys. You know what I mean? And I'm just trying to get a salmon before the fight, you know. So it's just just trying to display a little something, something. But now I don't have to do that. Now I can actually focus on going back out to the mountains, making sure I secure more spawn or more sprints, more bear crawls, just to be able to get the body conditioned and ready for war.
Uh,
And like having the people's help, having them back me up, like that gives me the opportunity to be able to push those limits. And that's when I get to those walls and I'm like, I'm so sore right now because I have been so sore this entire camp, man. Like I've never been this sore before in my life because I've been working so hard for this. And it's like now I was able to really afford the amino acids. I was able to afford the actual, you know what I mean, supplements that I needed to was the all natural vitamins and stuff. And it's like I've been tackling that really, 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 really like taking care of my dieting on this one. So like now it has just been one thing after the other that's just been falling into place now. And it's like having the support from the people has been a huge drive and a huge fuel to the fire. So that's why these people are going to see something that they've never seen before. They're going to see the ambition of a true champion, the ambition and support from people that really, really believe in somebody. And they're going to see a whole new God's beautiful monster, man. You know what I mean? It's going to be that different style that nobody else can bring to the table. And it's just something that's going to be so spectacular that people around the world are going to be like, bro, did you see that fight? You got to see this fight, bro. Look, you got to see this fight. I don't care what you've been doing, but look, you got to see this fight. That's the reaction that I'm going to get from this. And that's what I want to give to the people. Every single fight that I have, that's my vision and that's my purpose. That's the mission of each one of those fights, to give the most entertaining fight and give the people exactly what they want. That edge of the seat, ooh, nail biting, like, D, he just got caught. He just was stuck in the dice and he went right back to work, you know? And that's what I want to be able to give him. That's what's going to happen here, April 17th. We're going to give the best fight that they've ever seen, that Colorado has ever had in their arenas.
Mm, absolutely, brother, and thank God for the people. Honestly, that is truly amazing. You are one of the fan favorites in the promotion, so it's amazing to see the people get behind the fighter, man, and help you through your journey here. You're going into the biggest fight of your life. Thank God for that. That's amazing, bro.
No, amen, man. That's what I'm saying. It's because it's been so hard. Like most fighters, they don't ever talk about this stuff because their egos get in the way. Instead, they would rather suffer and go through all that pain and silence, you know what I mean, on their own. And if they're really truly trying to chase it, those people are the ones that I want to really help. That's when I get my big checks and I start making those Team Mohawk ranches and I start producing programs that are going to be able to sponsor fighters where I'm going to be able to like, look, yeah, I know you're chasing it. Here's your rent paid. Here's your bills paid. Here's all of this. I want you to completely focus on this and show back. And then I'm going to make sure that anything that they do with their selves and their future is going to be connected to the people. Because I know that I wouldn't be here without having that support and that help. So I want to be able to bring programs that are going to be, if they truly want to chase this, I want to make that environment where they don't fuck up, where they don't mess up and they don't get to that point where they mess their opportunity up because they had to go do something else dumb because they weren't able to afford the jujitsu or they had to go pay their bills and now they got to go try to rob somebody or something because they don't know any better. They can't go back and fight or they can't go back and work the 9 to 5 normal, you know what I mean? And then try to go back and train and then go take care of the family and all that stuff. Like I want to be able to lift that off of people because I know I was going through that. You know what I mean? I had to go through where I had to sacrifice so much where, all right, man, I'm sorry, you guys, but we're gonna have to go, you know what I mean, a day without eating good. You know what I mean? We're just eating sandwiches, unfortunately. That's all we can afford, you know? And it's like now I get to finally be able to open up a new avenue, open up a new door for some of these fighters that go through that or worse. You know what I mean? And it's like I know I had problems struggling to get to the gym. I want to be able to offer transportation. I had struggles, you know what I mean, trying to get the right dieting food. So I want to be able to offer the natural dieting as well. And like I want to be able to create an all in and all inclusive type camp that's going to truly bring out the best in somebody. And I'm not talking about just regular workouts, regular this, regular that. I'm talking about some hardcore stuff that we're out here running in the mountains, doing everything that I'm doing now, chasing this championship because I'm doing stuff that I didn't know would work, but I know is champion stuff. You know what I mean? Like you see it in the movies, you see it in the books, all these top legends, they were the ones that were doing all this kind of stuff. So I'm taking all that information and I'm creating my own formula and I'm working it and seeing if this truly works or is it just a movie scene? You know what I mean? And it's like I'm really doing the work, and regardless if it makes me look funny or if people make fun of me for it or if it's just like I look like a dumbass doing it. I'm doing it though, you know what I mean? And it is working. It is working and it is working phenomenal. I've shot myself to the front of the line. People don't like it, but they could get it too if they want to be complaining and this and that. You know what I mean? They'll feel the power when the time comes too. When their name comes across my desk and I get that contract in, they're gonna get the same business that any of these guys have been getting. I am not letting my foot off the gas. I am putting in work that they have never seen, and I will break records and I will make history by being one of the legends in this game and being the Michael Jordan of the bare knuckle boxing, man.
Let's go. Michael Jordan, the GOAT.
Yes, sir.
Knuckles to Knives is officially sponsored by Blues King 24/7. My brother Ivan Stojakovic has decided to support the movement. Ivan owns a company called Blues King 24/7, and they are located in Ontario, Canada. Blues King 24/7 does some of the cleanest cladding work in the world. They deal with siding, aluminum panels, and any exterior finish. They also waterproof buildings, homes, and take on any commercial or residential projects. They are located in Ontario, Canada, but will take on work anywhere in the world. So if you need your building or home upgraded on the exterior, call Blues King 24/7. That's BLUESKING 24/7. Go check them out on Instagram. How do you see this one playing out, and what is your prediction?
Well, I plan on putting so much pressure on this man. I'm gonna see where his true instincts are, and I'm gonna go in there and lay it on him like he's never been laid on before. And I'm gonna display something that the world's never seen, and it's controlled chaos at its fullest.
Okay. All right. Last message for the fans. A last message for Chris Camozzi, and if you want, shout out any sponsors and let the people know. You said you're coming out with a book. Let the people know where they could find the book when it comes out.
So, Jess, thank you so much, Reserve Marketing Grand Rapids, for being there for me, my number one sponsor. All those people, the fans, the support, the family that's been able to donate to the GoFundMe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are the ones that have truly made this happen. Thank you for being able to put us out here and being able to give the world the story and, you know what I mean, pushing us out there to the people. Thank you so much. You the real MVP out here. And Chris Camozzi, you already know what time it is, baby. I want your best. Bring it and listen. We're gonna do this for the people, and we're going down in the history books as a legendary fight that Colorado has ever had. So bring your A game. We walking through the fire. We're gonna give the people exactly what they want. And you know what time it is. It's going down, baby. So thank you guys, all you dream chasers out there. Go out there and pour your heart into it. It only takes one step in front of 10,000. So just make a decision to start, and I guarantee you, you will not regret it. It is so hard at first, but it is so worth it, man. It is so worth it. So get up out the couch, go do something with yourself. Just try it one time, see how you like it, and do what you do best with the least amount of energy. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed.
Let's fucking go. Esteban, thank you again for taking the time, especially this close to your fight. 6 days out, BKFC 88, Denver,
Boom.
Esteban Rodriguez versus Chris Camozzi. Don't miss it. Don't blink. Knuckles to knives.
Don't blink, baby. And listen, you guys, Second Chance's book is going to be coming out here probably this week as well, or next week after the fight. But do not miss that book because it is going to be the blueprints to be able to stop anything that you're doing that is wrong or being able to clear out a pulmonary embolism. And it shows the story and what I had to go through and endure to be able to secure the second fastest knockout in combat sport history and have a second chance at life when everything was taken from me. So you guys tune in. I want you guys to know that I do this for you guys. I love you. Thank you. Let's do this, baby.
How are they going to be able to get the book? They just go through you?
It'll be on Amazon. So I plan on pushing it off on Amazon and whatever other kind of public pushes that public book publishers that are going to be out there. Anything that's going to be coming up that's going to be pushing off books, I'm going to try to get in there. So it's finished now. I just have to do all the publishing and all the other parts to bring it into the book and all that good stuff. But this is going to be my gift to the world.
Let's go. Awesome, man. Can't wait for it. Looking forward to the book. I will be getting my copy. And yeah, tune in. Like I said, don't blink. April 17th, BKFC 88. Do not miss it. Thank you again,
Ah,
and Knuckles to Knives.
Knuckles to knives, baby. Let's go.